Hey there, good afternoon, everybody. Dirk Delirium here. Still laid up in bed, so I thought it was a perfect opportunity to shoot another video. So, anyway, once again, I don't know how this angle is going to work. I got my puppy here. I'm here. Puppy's still here. Oh, shit. She's getting close. Well, that's cool. All right, so I guess we're gonna tell you a story. All right, this is kind of a funny one. I was at this supposedly swank rehab, okay, out in California. I'm not gonna lay the name out because well, there's a lot of them, and a lot of them functions the same. So anyway, this was supposedly let me just call it ocean front and the front of the ocean was probably a good 25 miles maybe from the residential neighborhood where they took over this house and called it the swank drug rehab that we were all forced to live in and like leave at their on their trips and 1A NAHA whatever, meeting a night. So that was pretty much how that swank joint worked. But this swank joint decided they'd take us out, oh, like once a week, and we get to go do something fun. And fun once was going to an outlet mall, and I didn't go. Fun the second time was going to get a massage. So here's where it gets interesting. All right, so there's seven guys living in there. Let me think. Eight guys living in there, including myself. Okay, and well, needless to say, we did not all get along, and a couple in particular. And anyway, so they're gonna take us to this like Asian massage strip mall kind of thing. I was really not real familiar with them. They're all over California, and you just like can hop in on, and like have a 30-minute massage on your lunch break. And it's not the kind of massage where they jack you off at the end or fuck you. So it's like legit. And I knew this was legit going in. I mean, because they're telling me, I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's all cool, right? And then there's these two other cats, and one of them was from Detroit, and the other one was from oh fuck, Washington State, and like two polar opposite cats too. One of them was in his early 20s, and the other one was probably closer to 40. So anyway, I had two specimens to play with. So I told him, I said, yeah, when they're gonna give you a happy ending. I said, there's some gorgeous women, and so all you do is, you get in there, and you're gonna lay down, and they're gonna tell you to take, your some of your clothing off, and what you do is you just get naked, and you get under that sheet, you lay on your back if you're smart. So they're like, really? Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I would do. So they let us in, and I'm not back there. There's like a separate area where these cats ended just by chance ended up at. I'm laying there in a room with like I don't know. There's probably like 15 people getting massages in there. But it was weird. It was dark. It was separate, but it wasn't. I don't know. I wouldn't go back. But anyway, so these guys end up around the corner, right? And apparently they heeded my advice. So in walked their masseuse. One was a man, and one was a let's just say a pleasantly older, gentle lady, grandma. And they walked in, and sure enough, they're laying there, and one of them's got a heart on. And imagine it's the younger one. Duh, go figure. So one of them's laying there pitching a tent. The other one's got his dick laid out, and they're laying underneath a sheet. And they walk in, and they're like, guys, this is not that kind of establishment. Well, the one was so embarrassed. They both were so embarrassed they got up and left. They put their clothes back on. They scooted. So I got my massage. It took like 15 minutes. I get out there. I'm like, what happened? And they're like, man, never again. Never again. I think that guy, they'd already built bridges over rivers that not only were never there, but but were never going to be there in the first place. So anyway, I talked a couple guys into thinking they were going to get a happy ending at a massage parlor at a wannabe swank rehab. One more rehab story. By the way, I drank at LAX on the way home from that trip. So let's just say it wasn't a very successful stint at rehab. All right, that's all I got today. Catch you on the flip side. Don't drink. If you do, drink all you want. And these are probably hilarious to watch then, too. But I don't. Ah, thank God. So, anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. If you want the scary shit, and I know some of you have talked about that, and my brushes with alcoholism are these are funny. The harsh truth of it is a lot of it was not, and the longer it went, it got really, really, really fucked up, and I'm supposed to be dead. So, not to take away from the thunder of having fun here, but the other YouTube channel of mine is called Scared Sober Dash Delirium Tremens, and that's Delirium, Delirium Tremens, Tremens. By the time you get DELI after Scared Sober, you'll see a shitload of me because there's like, I don't know, I've got close to 60 videos up there, but there's some really, 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 really raw, fucked up shit out there. So if that's what you're into, it's part of it. If you don't die, you'll go through it, or you won't make it that far. And then if you quit, then things will be cool. So anyway, it's one or the other. I dig it, and I'll get another video out soon. All right, catch you guys on the flip side. Talk to you then.